Trump is an extremist, just like this extremist you are fighting. In fact, they could even be behind them just because they want our resources. In fact, so many experts, intelligence said the West is behind Al-Qaeda, the West is behind ISIS, the West is behind all this, so that, they give you a problem and suggest a solution. Then they are building the biggest consulate in Nigeria. Why? In Lagos. Because they want to come and establish the authority and power here. So you people should not allow them to use the name of Christianity. There are no any Christians. This man groping women and doing all those kind of things. This is convicted felony. You are thinking he's coming to protect. Christianity is a reverend religion. In Islam, let me tell you, read the Quran. The Quran is there. وَجَعَلْنَا فِي قُلُوبِ الَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوهُ رَحْمَةً وَرَحْمَةً. Allah has told us in the Quran, the followers of Jesus, Allah has put compassion and mercy in their hearts. They are very loving people. This is Christianity, not this kind of nonsense cowboy accusing people, threatening all the world and one thing is an antichrist, because in the name of Christ, and he's saying he's a peaceful man and he's a warmonger, trying to cause problem all over. So I want Nigerian Christians to know they have no better friends than these Muslims we are neighbors with. We can live together in peace. Jesus Christ, taught us that, if somebody repents, a prostitute came to him, they wanted to stone her because it's stoning and killing. And he said, go and sin no more. This is even Christianity. So what do you want us to do? Put them and that is what is called genocide. If they surrender, then we accept their surrender and rehabilitate them and make them useful Nigerians. If they want to fight in the army, it's even better. They want to fight those people who.
So you're saying it's okay for for repentant terrorists to fight in the army?
It's even better because they know the secret of the bandits.
But do you think that has helped us over the years? Because where I'm going to with this.
Better now. I was in Betuguri just about 1 year ago. It's better. Things are calm. Not like those days when soldiers were calling me crying during Jonathan's time. There's a great improvement in Maiduguri. Kidnapping children from school is less evil than going into a town and ransack it. Before we are getting death by hundreds, going into town, kill anybody, children. So now they are taking children safely without killing them. So I think we are almost reaching the climax of negotiation, and preaching to them will encompass all of them so that we have permanent peace. This is what we hope, and this is what we are aspiring for.
Nigerians, we have a problem. And if care is not taken, this particular problem that we have, it's like sitting on a keg of gunpowder. This problem is a behemoth that, if care is not taken, will swallow all of us whole. And we continue to act like everything is all right. But we all know that it isn't. And not only are things not all right, the water has swallowed the bridge, and we're still acting like all is well. Look at this man. He's an Islamic cleric, and it's not even funny, because this is somebody who goes around different media stations supporting terrorists. How can you be calling for negotiation for terrorists? You cannot tell me that this man has lost a family member to insecurity. You cannot tell me that this man has had his 2-month-old or 8-month-old or 2-year-old daughter or grandchild or grandson, a baby. You cannot tell me that he has seen a situation whereby a family member of his had their head literally slashed wide open by insurgents, by terrorists that we like to call bandits. You cannot tell me that this man has seen his family member being blown to smithereens by IEDs that are planted along paths that innocent people pass by every day. You cannot tell me that this man has experienced insecurity happening to him personally. You cannot tell me that he has lost someone that is dear to his heart from the scourge of insecurity, and that is why he keeps talking this way. Now, this is a man who has a son in the Nigerian military. Certain soldiers, certain military officers and officials have come out before to tell us that, look, not only do we have to work with repentant Boko Haram terrorists, but sometimes these people give the terrorists in the bush information about our movement. And then our soldiers are ambushed when they go to take out these terrorists. It's such an unfortunate, a very unfortunate situation. Insecurity has happened to me. And every day, Nigeria has traumatized her citizens so much. Every day, you have to move around like, oh, it's not that bad. But it is worse. It is much worse than we care to admit. You and I have to stand up. We have to hold our government accountable. Remember that when people were campaigning, they came to you begging for votes. So humble. You listen and say that they do normally. On a lie, you don't reach time to hold them accountable. Now, if you talk, they will say you are inciting the people. It's treasonable felony. You better talk. As a Nigerian, you better talk, because your voice is all you have. And we cannot continue to live in a country that is bedeviled by insecurity on all fronts. Many of you cannot travel to your villages. In Osun local government in Imo State, that is a place that I know, that I have a family house, destroyed. If you tell unknown government, who are these people? They are not faceless. From the northeast to the northwest to the southeast, and even making inroads into the southwest. Why do we sit back, Nigeria, giant of Africa? Wake up, sleeping giant. What is going on? Many of us have been in this country for decades, and we never talk, speak talk, say, this is what we have enjoyed in this country. Wake up, Nigerians. Wake up. Wake up and take back your country. I'm not asking you to protest. I'm asking you to use your voice. Use your voice. Social media is not all about watching comedy videos. Use your voice. Talk to your government. Press their neck. That's the reason why they are there. They are there for your good and my good. Honestly, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't tire. He choke. Nigeria. He choke.